All right, when you are playing on the backhand side and you want to start achieving the use of the fence with your overhead, which is a very good idea, guys, especially when the lob is more on top of you or more behind you. Because you don't have the rulo technique, or because I don't come from tennis, should I be sad because I cannot get the ball to the fence? No, not at all. We are going to simplify that technique for you to also get to the fence by playing basically flat. What is the key to getting the ball there if you don't have the rulo technique, which makes it many times a bit easier and more convenient? Is the way you position your body, the way you turn your body, the way you position your shoulder. Okay? No different from any other overhead we teach. I want you to prepare high enough. The impact point needs to be higher also, because remember, when you're going for the shot, the ball is either more on top of you or behind you. If the ball is more on the right, then it doesn't make much sense from here to play to the fence. Instead, maybe you should play more bandeja, or even better, víbora, because the ball is on your right. But let's say that right now we're going to focus on the lob that is more on top of you or behind you. Yeah, imagine that I put a gift there in that target. Just like when you go to the fair. You know, I go with my daughter to the fair and they say, okay, if you hit that target, you will take that car home. So normally if the target is where the fence is, I don't think you're going to set like this. But it's going to be difficult. Yeah, there will be variation on your shot. You will have to rely on the use of your wrist and your forearm. But funny enough, that's what we see the most. We see people backing up like this and then deciding to play there. You might manage, but it looks so complicated. And I don't think if you have one chance to hit that target and that beautiful car and take it home, you won't be able to probably hit it because you are so not prepared to play there. But if that car was my prize, if I get the ball there, and I can set in any way I want, I probably will do this. Okay, I got it. I'm going to get that car. Yes! So, do you see how I naturally set my body? More sideways. So then when I'm playing, what should I conclude with this analogy? That when I'm here, and I'm bowling, and I get the lob, instead of doing this right away, I want you to turn and place your shoulder towards the fence. Yes, it's a little bit uncomfortable at the beginning if you are not used to this. Yes, it is. You are learning something. You are educating your body to do something specific. But if you look, for example, at professionals, this is quite simple compared to what they do. They are sometimes like these guys. Yeah, because they don't want to miss the prize. They don't want to not take that car home. So they turn so much that they can basically hit in that direction every single time. So when you practice this, should you feel bad if you don't, if you hit the fence but the ball didn't bounce? No, it's a good sign. The ball is starting to go in that direction. Feel bad if the ball bounces and doesn't even touch the side glass. Then you are doing it horrible. Then you are not turning at all. You are playing completely square, close to what a Teletubby will look like. Yeah. So I don't want to see any Teletubbies. I want to see that you are turning. Yes, I'm from there. You are just gonna follow the direction of your shoulder and your body, which you have done already the work for that because you have placed your body in a way that you are gonna be able to play there, guys. Okay? So let's see how we do it. Notice how I will prepare simple up, but mainly what I want you to develop is the turning. Yes? Just basically is pivoting. You pivot, you turn, and you stay in that position. So first I'm going to actually get a feeling of how it is to get under that ball. Yeah? So she goes, and I go here. Yes. Go. I go. So see, my shoulder is same in there. So now I'm going to try to actually follow the direction of my shoulder. Yes? So I go. There. I go. Yeah? What I want you to pay attention to is that if you turn and you set your body the right way, your belly button it's gonna be looking more that way. Yes? If you don't do it the right way, you might be preparing similar, but if you check your belly button, it's facing there, and your shoulder facing there, and you're trying to play there. Yeah, so make sure that you are starting to get comfortable with that rotation, with that pivoting motion. So let's see. So I turn, pam. Okay? I turn, pam. So, all right, guys, practice this, and remember, when you practice repetition, do not get carried away with the power. Instead, don't miss a fucking ball.